Are you and some of your best gal friends desperate for a girlfriend's getaway?
Jackie Marks with Fun Jet Vacations is here with some hot spots that are gentle on the wallet. And Jackie, you were looking marvelous because you have just gone to where?
Bahamas.
Yeah.
You're such a stinker.
Fun Jet. It's just awful.
It's
just
tough.
awful.
It's tough, but someone's got to do it. So I actually was on a family vacation, but was able to take in some of the spas and some of the things we're going to talk about when girls like to travel and do the things girls like to do on vacation.
Yeah, and are girls vacationing more together?
We are
leaving their families
absolutely,
behind?
because I think what we find is that, you know, as women, when we travel, we're catering to our husbands and our children and all the things they want to do on a vacation. So what we want to do when we travel is very different. And so, yeah, we're seeing an uprise in women taking those vacations together.
So what are the hot spots?
There's a lot of them, and it depends if you're looking for domestic or international travel, because the great thing is you can go either way and have a great experience. My favorite is the Beach Palace in Cancun, and I think what's interesting is people hear Cancun and they say,
pricey.
Really? Yeah, it's pricey, or that's spring break.
And they're
that's
thinking
not for
MTV.
Me. Yeah.
That's what I always think about Cancun.
I'm thinking, all right, MTV. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but no,
it's beautiful.
Really, it is. It is a great beach destination, and it's so different than what the conception of Cancun is. You really are going to find some great shopping, and that's something that I love to do when I travel. And you get the high-end brands, but at an affordable price. They have a mall called La Isla and Luxury Avenue where you're going to find your Coach brands and things like that, but at a much more affordable price, which is so great.
Really? More so than here. So you can tell yourself that you're saving money because it's on sale.
Absolutely.
Sign me up.
Yeah. And at the Beach Palace, the great thing about that is with FunJet, we've devised a lot of exclusive amenities that you're only going to get with FunJet. And one of the things with the Beach Palace is it's called the Prestige Club. You're going to get exclusive access to the rooftop pool, which, again, for girls want to get away, take in the whole scene of Cancun.
And you're closer to the sun.
Sex in the City.
Absolutely. Come back with your tan. And then if you got to check in on your family, we have unlimited calls back to the United States. So you can still touch base if you have to.
Wow.
So
that's what I liked about vacations. Shut off from the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a great one. But then there's also domestic travel, too. If you're looking to stay a little bit closer to home, you have the Wynn in Las Vegas, which is another big popular spot. I told my girlfriends that were going there. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to travel with them that time. But there's an actual European pool there for those that are a little bit more adventurous and want to go topless. So
at first I was like, European, is that like salt water? And then I realized, oh no, that's the no clothing. Okay.
So there's a little bit. I mean, again, it's just knowing what you're looking for in your getaway. And some of the tips that I always have is if you are looking to do a spa on a girl's getaway, is to book ahead. Book your spa ahead, because sometimes you'll get discounts. Like when I booked my spa in the Bahamas for this trip, I got 10% off when I booked online. Okay. So you can go to the hotel's website that you're staying at and book it ahead of time to make sure you get the time that you want and maybe get a discount.
Yeah, those are all good tips.
Yeah.
Also, when it comes to... brain just went away. Duh! I want to go on vacation. I just was on one. No, what I was going to ask you is that when it comes to booking these things, is it cheaper for domestic or going abroad? Because that's the thing. It's like, which one is actually cheaper, no matter what?
Yeah, and you know, the thing about going abroad and in the Cancuns or the Bahamas is it's all-inclusive. So you're really going to save on the food and the drinks and the things like that. So in the end, it can really be very similar.
And more expensive domestic, too.
Yeah, and it's knowing when to travel. I mean, obviously, if you go over spring break, I just got back over the Easter break. It's a little bit more expensive to travel over Easter. But if you're looking over Mother's Day, a good weekend to get away, it's not going to be pricey. You're going to get a good deal.
There's not a better Mother's Day than to leave your children.
Yes.
I could say that. I'm just going to say
Absolutely.
that. Very good.
And then another one is New York. I think a lot of people think of New York for shopping, but there's also Broadway shows, and there's just so many great places to go.
Cool. Thank you very much. This is really good information.
Makes me want to go on vacation.
I know, exactly. Thanks a lot for coming in and making us happy to work.
Check out FunJet. There's plenty of places on FunJet's website. Check it out.
All right. Thanks, Jackie. All right, are you scared of oysters? Don't be. We're helping you gear up for a great event, the 2012 Milwaukee Oyster Roast. It's up next.